Manachong. Hello. Manachong. Hello. Hi. Manachong. You want to play? Oh, yes. You want to play. Let's go play outside. You like that? Huh? You like that? Asa ba ya? Ayak. Oide, oide, oide. Hello. Hey. Manachong. Hi po. Ikaw. Hmm. 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 Hey. Baby ko.
Iya. どこだ？はい。よいしょ。どっち？どっち？どっち？どっちこっち？パパもこうやったら可愛い。
Ganda mo naman. Eh? Ohayo? Ohayo? Hmm. You want to talk? Eh? Hello, sister, no? Oh?
まあ
Thank you for this day.